Hello, everybody, and welcome to my podcast on why we should give smartphone availability to countries who are not as accessible as we are. Well, it's pretty simple. It's a lot easier to get information if you have a phone instead of if you're just kind of waiting for something to just fall into your lap. And I think for me, this should go around to like countries, like different countries in the world that are like not as advanced as we are. Maybe we should give them a little help as to technologically advanced things. And smartphones will be a great way to start. For different reasons, smartphones have not only helped me, but pretty much everybody in this room, as to find out new information or make a simple text to a family member or friend. And I think with that kind of power, it should be accessible to pretty much everybody in the world, because that could eliminate different problems and complications throughout not only everyday life, but like, let's say somebody's house is burning down and they don't have a phone to call anybody with. Like, that could be like a very helpful tool in this day and age. So what's the point of this, you might ask? Well, people around the world are obviously missing out on current events daily. And with giving these people the accessibility to smartphones, well, it could be impacting a whole new world for them. And it also give us better opportunities. Let's say you bought stock in Apple and or Samsung or whatever you have. And let's say now accessibility for iPhones or any type of smartphone is now available to everybody in the world, and it gives them another sense as to it gives everybody job opportunities in different countries. And so now you have people working at Verizon in wherever you decide to put it, and it gives people another chance in income and be able to like grow their economy. And so now at this point, it could not only help us with our money, but it could also help them with their money, and you can just get their economy flowing, and it gets our economy flowing, because Apple is, and it just goes in one huge cycle that just continues and continues. Now, why should you care? Well, I mean, the same reason why everybody else cared about the new iPhone. I mean, nobody really knew what it was going to do or how it was going to function. And this gives people in different countries an idea as to what they do and how they function and how they go about their everyday life. It just gives them a different tool to use, and maybe even help them with functioning throughout their everyday life, and helps also their families as well, as to like give them better communication amongst them. And it can just do so many great things that it does for us, so that not only that we have this opportunity, but they do as well. And it also gives them a chance to kind of look through social media and give them another outlet to express themselves, as to what it did to me. Maybe they won't use that for its intended purposes, as some Americans don't even do that. But at least, maybe 75 to 80% of Americans have at least one type of form of social media. And also, it's a very big role in there. It's a very big part of their life, and that's how they kind of communicate through not only just themselves, but also through others. And they're able to connect with different people in parts of their life. So, and to end this podcast, I would just ask for one thing. If you would just look through my website that I've created. There's a submissions page on the far right hand corner after you hit the link to video. Show me, could you just give me maybe 5 minutes of your time to just put in your name, your email, and what you think about this. Should we do this? Should we not? I personally think that it would be a great way for us to not only better our our economy, but also theirs as well. And just starting with smartphones itself could be a great way to just keep the money flowing. So, thanks for your time, and I appreciate it. All right, bye-bye.